It's no joke. I gotta tell you something. It's no joke what I'm dealing with right now. It's crazy in my family, what we're dealing with. It's absurd. I'm sorry, but you're my support system. What can I tell you? Everyone's like, why do you share this on YouTube for? Because YouTube is my support system. I don't really have a big support system, to be honest. I don't. That's the truth, root. Those are the facts, Jack. Um, it's just crazy. My wife passes away. I miss her. I love her. I need her. She was like, look, let me explain to you what Jennifer represented. Besides being the greatest mother in the whole world, the greatest wife in the whole world, she was my support system. So, look, even when I went through small things, understand, not huge things like I'm dealing with right now. I'm dealing with huge things right now, tremendous things. When I was dealing with small things, Jennifer was there for me. She was everything. She would come upstairs, she would take care of me, she would relax me, she would calm me down. Oh my God. I just feel like I'm being tortured in a way. I really do. Now it's like without Jennifer, I go back in time to when I was much younger, and who was there for me before Jennifer? My mom. Um, you know, and there was a time my mom was, no, look, she's going through a lot now, God bless her, but there was a time in her younger days, the glory days, my mother was a tank. She was a powerhouse, just like my wife was a tank and a powerhouse, but time can change that. Now my mother's 75, almost 76. And unfortunately, she got hit really hard after my father passed away. In 2020, she had a triple bypass. And she really never was the same. It's just, ever since then, it's just been a slow and gradual process where her mobility got to the point where she can't even move now. She's shot, the poor woman. Um, she's on the oxygen tank, but it keeps falling off of her. I got to keep waking up in the middle of the night. I go downstairs. I fix her oxygen. I take care of her. You know, I'm taking care of her. But it's like I kind of need someone to take care of me. I'll tell you, you want me to like level with you? I've been losing a lot of weight, as you could see. Funny thing is, I actually had a little appetite today. I ate a little more than I normally eat, but I need someone to take care of me. It's funny. I woke up in the middle of the night dreaming. I need someone to take care of me, right? And I go on YouTube, and there was this. It was George Michael, God bless him, passed away as well. It's amazing we lost him and David Bowie same year, 2016, I believe, if I'm not incorrect. But my jacket just fell down. Ooh. Is that you, Jennifer? Amen. But that song, "Somebody to Love," George Michael was rehearsing with Queen, and that song, just came on. Is that like ironic that I was having a dream saying that I really wish somebody would take care of me, somebody to love? So, and the song came on. Can anybody find me somebody to love? Oh, my throat's a little shot. Forgive me. Somebody, can anybody find me somebody to love? Brooklyn Marie, hello there. Hello, Brooklyn Marie. Let's do Brooklyn Funk for Brooklyn Marie. Thank you, Brooklyn Marie. So, what part of Brooklyn did you grow up in? I grew up, well, when I first lived with my parents, it was Gravesend, West 12th Street, Avenue UNT, the Coney Island side. Eventually, we moved to it was like Dyker Park, not too far away from Bensonhurst area. It was Benson Avenue, right off 86th Street. Thank you, some guy. I don't know what you're talking about, no matter what happened. Are you talking about the loss that we're dealing with? God bless you, some guy. Um, uh, oh, my back here. So, definitely dealing with a hard time right now. It's too much. You know, when you go through great loss in your life, you need a support system. You need a big, especially if if it's a big loss. It's like losing my wife Jennifer was the biggest loss of my life and our children's life. Oh, Brooklyn is your name. I'm sorry. It's a good name to have though. But you're from Arizona and you live in New Orleans now. Do you know what it means to miss New Orleans and miss her each night and day? I love New Orleans. I've been there once before during the Mardi Gras when I was younger. French Quarters, beautiful out there. Why aren't you going to sleep? Well, I did sleep, but when you're dealing with as much as I'm dealing with, you tend to have difficulty sleeping. Mardi Gras just finished here. Yeah, beautiful. A lot of fun. I saw a lot of wild things happening there. Let me tell you, I remember that. Let's just say that people were not shy. I'll, I'll leave it. I'll leave it at that. A lot of women were walking in the streets. They were not shy. I remember as a young kid, I was just blown away by that. I was like, wow. Um, you know what I'm talking about, right? Anyway, yeah, those are the good old days. That's what I was young when I went. I had to be, I don't know, 11, 12. I was young. You're talking many years ago. I would like to bring my kids there. I'd like to go back one day to New Orleans soon. I really, really enjoy New Orleans. Everybody's playing music. It's just, I'm a musician. I'm a piano player, so I could, I could totally vibe out there. Good morning, Lacey. Just like you start playing in the streets. It's a little harder when you're a piano player, unless there's a piano, or if you have a portable keyboard. But it's much easier when you don't want to rely on electronic instruments. Like if you're a trumpet player, if you're a saxophone player, I mean that's ideal. In New Orleans, any type of a horn instrument, just grab that thing and start playing, man. Guitar is a little easier too, especially acoustic guitar. But piano that's a big tank of piano. You don't really see that in the middle of the street. Then the only other option would be obviously electronic keyboard, of which you would need sometimes some form of electricity. It's easier to be a horn player, in New Orleans. Just grab that saxophone and start playing, or a trumpet. Um, yeah, Lacey, I gotta tell you, I know you're going through a lot too in your life. God bless you. God bless your family. I don't know. Something happened to me. I woke up today. Believe it or not, my daughter woke up too. I saw her, and I said to her, "You all right, Sophia?" It's like we both woke up around 4:11. Uh, I'm sorry to hear that, the boss lady, Lacey. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better. I know you're dealing with a lot. I know you are. God bless you. I'm here for you. Um, I just don't want to mention your business, of course, unless you'd want to mention it. But God bless Lacey. You know, Something just happened to me. I don't know, and I don't want anybody to get scared. But it was like 4:11. I woke up. That was amazing to me because that was my wife's mom's birthday. 4:11. And what's the chances that both me and my daughter woke up? Maybe I don't know what it means, but what an amazing coincidence, right? That both me and my daughter woke up. She went back to sleep, but it's like weird. It was like really, really weird. And I don't know. I just started feeling like I don't want to sound negative, but I'm always here for the kids. I stay strong for the kids. But I just started feeling this is too much. I'm dealing with too much right now. I don't know if I could do it. This is too much. I lost, like, you understand? I would go to my wife, Jennifer. Now, again, let me be clear. I will always be there for the kids. I'm not, a lot of people misinterpret what I'm saying. The kids go to school, they come home, I take care of them, I feed them. They go, I took them out to go see their friends. I do everything for the kids. The kids are okay. But when I say I don't know if I can handle it, I'm talking primarily about me. I'm so used to having my wife Jennifer around. I'm so used to having her like during small things. During a small thing where I could go to her and say, Jen, honey, I need you right now. I know she's listening to me right now. I need you, Jen. And she would be there for me. I'm still hearing the ear ringing in my ears. I only hear it in my bedroom. I don't hear it anywhere else in the house. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's crazy. I swear to you, it's crazy. I don't hear it anywhere else in the house. I don't hear it outside because I read online and they say it could be sinuses or it could be something with the ears. But the thing is, if it was my ears, I would hear it all over the place. Don't you understand? I would hear it downstairs. I would hear it outside. I would hear it in the car. So it's a little weird to me how I'm only hearing it in the bedroom, in my bedroom. So I woke up with that feeling of dread again. But it was 4:11. And Lacey's forcing myself to eat. I have a deep nausea. And I don't get queasy, just not like me. It's obviously the effects of everything you're going through. Listen, I lost I don't know, probably close to 50 pounds at this point, which is a little hard for me to believe. I don't know if you see it on my face, but I've lost a lot of weight. I don't know what's going on with me. It's the stress. It's the stress that just takes over. So yeah, I just had that feeling of dread. Like, it's just hitting me hard. It is hitting me hard. I'm like, how could I deal with this? How am I going to be able to manage this? I just lost the most important person in our family, the most important person in my life, my wife, Jennifer. Yeah, it's great. Back, you remember when you subscribed years ago, I was much heavier. At one point, I weighed I think it was over 300 pounds. At one point, I was pushing like 310. I got to be under 260 now. I don't know. I got to be under 260, maybe 250 something. But I didn't lose weight the right way. I didn't lose weight from, exercising, eating healthier, from stress. From stress, a lot of stress. And I don't know, I just got this feeling of dread. Can I handle this? How am I gonna handle this? How? Everything is on me. I don't have much. I don't have really. You're my support system. I don't have a support system. So I just mentioned this really quick. To anybody out there who has a good heart, God bless you. Oh, Oh, sorry about that. My phone just went flying. This is the Cash App. $ Richard Lavoy. If Lacey, if you could type that out for me, I'd appreciate it. The $ Richard Lavoy, RICHARD LEV as a Victor OI. There's no space, no underscore in between my first and last name. This is my Cash App. If anybody could be really cool, possibly do $25, I'd appreciate it or more. It's going towards so many things at this point. I mean, let's see. Where do you want to start? I'm finishing my wife's funeral service. Depending on how much support I get, I could do something really, really beautiful for her. I did raise enough for a cremation, but now it's a question of if I could do a little better for her. Maybe the wall or possibly a mausoleum, depending on it. I'm not getting anywhere near that support, but if I was getting a lot of support, like 1,000+ people, we do it at least $25. I would love to do something wonderful because she was the most wonderful person. But at least I got enough for the cremation, thank God. So thank you, Lacey, for your continued support, and obviously I want to be here for you as well. 5 hours of sleep is actually not too bad, Lacey. That's not too shabby. There were times I was getting 1 hour of sleep for a few days, 2 hours of sleep. 5 hours is actually a lot. I'm probably gonna get going to. I didn't sleep that well. I don't think I slept that well. It's hard. It's hard to sleep when you know your life is in chaos. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know how people could do it. If your life is in turmoil, if your life is in chaos. So I guess there's all different reactions. There's people who are the thinkers and people who are not thinkers. I'm a thinker, which I don't like. There's a lot of positives to be a thinker, and there's a lot of negatives to being a thinker. The positive is a lot of times it could get you through a lot of problems. I consider myself to be a fixer, and I think things out, and I work out a lot of issues, a lot of problems. That's a positive thing. Negative thing is you dwell. And if you're going on something like very, very difficult, which is what we're currently dealing with in my family, the loss of my wife, the mother of my children. My mother also, her health is not well. She got out of rehab recently where I feel they did nothing for her. She can't move. She's on oxygen. It's scary. It is scary. But I'm probably going to go relax for a little bit. Just wanted to check in and tell everybody I love them. I love you, Lacey. I'm praying for you and your family. Please keep me in your prayers. And like I said, if there's anybody out there, I'm going to be coming back real soon. I just do these little small ones. We should start a support group. This is our support group in a way. This is our support group. But it's the $ Richard Lavoy. I love you, Lacey. That's the Cash App. If anybody would be really cool, it's going towards my wife's funeral expenses, and at some point I got to start helping my mom as well. She needs me. I'm gonna try to get her an assisted living. The problem is, she don't qualify for Medicaid. We have a house in her name, and unfortunately, for those reasons, I would have to probably pay like $14,000 a month. I love you, Lacey. But they say one step at a time. Right now, I got to focus on the wife. God bless my wife. Got to finish and take care of her funeral services, which it's pretty much done at this point now. Should be all taken care of. Possibly finished by tomorrow. So, anyway, God bless all of you. Have a good sleep. I will be back later. Thank you so much. God bless all of you.